From your left, Mike Malave, goalie Chris Selvig, Sam Linares, Coach Tierney.
Credit to Marquette, played very well. We came out, I thought we did what we wanted to do early in the game, and gave them life. We didn't make the plays that we needed to make, and the stats really tell the story. Questions?
Coach, a lot of penalties against you guys. How did it sort of affect the psyche of the team down the stretch?
You know, we were carrying a lot of emotion going into this one. I mean, please don't take anything that I say as an excuse, but we were carrying a lot of emotion into this, and you know, we had talked about it earlier in the week that we got to walk away, we got to play the whistle. You know, that didn't happen. So we ended up giving them some momentum back during some man-up opportunities, whether they scored or not. You know, and they had two. We lose by one, they have two on man-up. Over some unforced penalties, it's an issue, and then certainly facing off was an issue, along with some clearing. So we talked about all three of those things. They're on the board in the locker room at halftime. You know, we had to clean up those three things, and we did.
From the offensive standpoint, Briar Davis stepped up today. He had 3 goals. Obviously, it's the first game, so you guys are mixing and matching, going around, trying to explore options. Did you like what you saw from him?
Yeah, Briar, you know, I think he did what he was supposed to do. You know, he's a finisher. It was a turnover I'd like to have back, you know, that leads them into, you know, there's a term in cross called redefend. So when we fail clear the ball, we have to redefend. We defended once, we have to defend again now. And the success rate when you have to defend again is a lot lower than defending it the first time. And I'm talking about getting a stop and sending it down the other end, and we don't have, and we turn the ball in a situation like that.
Coach, a very new set of defensive players for you guys today. What did you think was missing from them today?
They play a unique style of offense, but it's not like we didn't know it was coming. You know, it's a picking style offense. We worked on it all the entire week, and we were a step behind. We needed to be a step ahead. So.
From their standpoint, offensively, Coach, you guys 19 shots in the first quarter. Then they switched something up, and you guys were still able shots, but got progressively different. How did they change their defensive scheme after the first quarter?
Yeah, I don't know if they changed much. I mean, again, you have to ask Coach Amplo. I think that playing with a lead is a difficult thing to do in any sport, in any time in life. You know, just playing with a lead. So when you're up 4-0, you know, it's easier to shift into a different speed, or you know, the mental approach changes a little bit. It changes for them as well. You know, so they're playing down 4-0, and we just talked about it in the locker room. You know, we had a chance to maybe make it 7-0 in the first quarter, and we did hit a few pipes. It's part of the game. It's like, you know, hitting the rim or a tip ball in football or whatever it may be. You got to hit those, because now if it's 5-0, then this press conference is different.
Mike, you know, look, when the score is 4-0, there's so much time left, so, you know, obviously a team can come back. But then you guys kind of right yourself and you go to 8-4. What happens after that?
Like Coach Tierney said, playing with the lead isn't the easiest thing. I think, we just mentioned, there's 19 shots in the first quarter. We make that 7, and it's a little bit easier for us to play with that lead, a little room for leeway. But after the 8-4, I think we just got to, as a team, learn to find a way to keep on it and just keep pressing. And today we didn't do that, and give credit to Marquette for coming back into that game.
You knew obviously after last year, they were a team, you know, a program to be reckoned with, so there's no taking for granted anybody anymore.
Right, of course.
How tough is this first loss to take in light of everything you guys have went through?
It's tough. We really wanted that one. I think we wanted it so bad, and I think that some of those penalties speak to that. You know, there's a lot of emotion going into this game, and as a team, I think we just need to create more poise and discipline. And it's tough for us, but we're going to learn from it, and we're going to grow.
Questions for Sam or Chris? Your question? Thank you, gentlemen.